Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Sorry about my appearance. It's been a bit of a rough day. The old poocheroony had to go to the vets, and unfortunately we're up for a bit of a surgery tomorrow, so 4K down the drain. She's got an infection in the uterus, so Joby hasn't been fixed, so she's just been on heat. So I took her to the vet, and luckily I did. So poor little bugger's not feeling good. She had ultrasound, some blood tests, and X-ray. So yeah, that was like $1,000 for that, and two and a half, $3,000 tomorrow to do the surgery. So here's what it is, I guess. These things happen. She's been an expensive little pooch, but she's my best mate, so it's only money. We'll keep going. Anyway, that's not what this video is really about. So on the last Dragon Drive, I came up with a plan to, well, have a crack. So eventually I want to aircon the H and probably make it sort of more Pro Tourer type thing. You know, Pro Tourer, still only a stock floor street car, but you know, that sort of look. Eventually run like sort of 18s or that all the way around, widened wheels, something that just drives nice, that I can jump in and drive 2,000 Ks and go and have some fun down south. But with that, I will want to aircon it at some stage. So obviously the poor girl does not need aircon at the moment. It needs a lot of other money spent. So in the meantime, I decided to try something out. That drive home the other day from Bundy, 33, 35 degree heat. Obviously the car just gets stinking hot. It just gets heat soaked. You know, sort of 2 hours into the drive. So I made a little purchase. I got a really good Black Friday deal on this little unit. So I'll turn the camera around and show you what I'm talking about. So 400 watt kick-ass portable aircon unit. So battery operated. So there's a heap of different vet tubes and so on and so forth. So you can vent it out the window. Now obviously these are more designed for camping, but we're gonna pop it in the H and see if it works. See how much battery it actually chews through. So I have a couple of battery packs, like a 12 amp hour, 24 amp hour, and then I also have a 120 amp hour battery, lithium battery. They're all lithium. So I'm interested to see how efficient this is, for one thing, on the cooling side of things, and also how much power it chews through, to see if it is actually usable. So I got an absolute bargain. I think these retail for $700 or maybe $800. I can't remember what it was. And with the Black Friday sale, I ended up $490 delivered. In hindsight, probably not a purchase I really needed to make at the moment, and with my current situation, but oh well, it's done now, and we'll see how it goes. So it's actually a bigger unit than I thought it would be, but that's probably a good thing. Super keen to pop it in and actually see if it works. I'm actually gonna test it right now. I'm gonna go and put it in the H and set it up and yeah, see how it goes. Puppo is still out of it. Tummy's very swollen and all shaved after an ultrasound. I know most of you guys are probably only here for the car content, but the people who know me know how much my little Poochie means to me, so it's quite a big backstory with her, so you know, you guys just like it or not, there will be a little bit of Puppo content here and there. Anyway, we'll get this out to the H and we'll have a look. Okay, so obviously we're going to need some fine tuning. But we'll see how it goes. Oh, can't see jack, there we go. Battery, got an inverter. Cranking. Jump in there and have a little feel. Certainly need it today. Whew. She's warm. So yeah, certainly a lot bulkier than I was expecting. And I thought I'd be able to plug it in to 12 volt. Not using the inverter and all that sort of stuff, but hey, if it works, it works. We'll see how it all goes. It's got a strong fan on it. The things we do. We'll give it some time and we'll check back, see how it feels. So I think it's 100 or 120 amp hour battery, so I'm interested to see how long that actually lasts and see if it's feasible. We might need a DC charger onto the battery while we're driving to make it work. Time will tell. We'll be back a few moments later. So we've left it for about 15 minutes. Oh yeah, she's pumping hot air out of there now. Definitely cooler in here now. Interesting. Got the big white flexible dongle behind us. Might need some fine tuning, but this could actually work. Easily got to have dropped 10 degrees in here, if not more already. And left it closed up for about 15 minutes. Probably need a better inverter because my inverter's a little bit old and it's only 1,000 watt and they recommend a 2,000 watt. And might need some more battery power, but hey, happy days. So it's currently 27.3 degrees, but this thing was inside the house, so we'll put it in the car and leave it for a few minutes. The car's been cranking for, I know, a bit over an hour. The exhaust is pumping out warm air. We'll pop it here on the seat. 27 point, oh, she's dropping. We'll give her some time. Feels pretty nice in there. It will be interesting to see how it goes, obviously, when the car is running as it does get pretty hot with everything that's going on in there. That big little snail and all the pipe work keeping things hot. But yes, so far, success. We're back. Car's been popping for another hour. Let's see what the temperature's doing. .3, 21.4. Oh. Certainly pops up a bit when you open the door. That lets that aircon out a fair bit. How's the power consumption going? Oh, we're down to 11.9. 2/3 of the battery power left, but from memory I don't think that is 100% accurate. The last time I used this inverter. Yeah, certainly interested to see what sort of power consumption, what time frame we do get out of the battery. Obviously, if I do set it up properly in here, I'll get a DC charger so that it's charging the lithium as we drive, but I reckon I will try and put the AC in the camper of a night time if I need it as well. I'm not too sure how that's going to work. We can only give it a crack and certainly cool things down a bit. Pretty much a success, I reckon. I'm definitely going to need to take it for a drive. Maybe, I don't know, I think we've got Joe's Diner Sunday morning if I go to that. There's a couple other things on, but obviously with Job's needing some attention, I don't know how much I'll get to, so... But yeah, I'm definitely keen to see how it works for daytime and see if it can handle that extra temperature. Keen. What do you guys reckon? Good idea, or is it too trailer parkish? We got a big drive to Summernats in a little under a month, so it's going to be a good one to test it out. Anyway, we might do a little bit more on the video, and once we've seen how long it lasts, we'll get a bit of an idea on time frame for a 100 or 120 amp hour battery. I'm sure the smart people could probably work it out, but I'll just do it in practical, not theory. Anyway, cheers guys, we'll be back in a minute. Oh, looks like we're out of power. So 2.5 hours, or just about. So I'm pretty sure the battery was fully charged. So yeah, definitely will need to be charged while we're driving. And yeah, but that's an interesting little experiment and I'm happy with it. It's got good potential. Certainly got, you know, if I set things up properly, I'll probably end up with a fair bit more battery power. I was thinking about putting a couple of 100 amp hour in the trailer itself. So that'll help that situation, and then we'll figure out some charging from the alternator for on those long drives to keep this charged and keep us nice and refreshed. But yeah, definitely going to give it a road test and see how it goes on the heat of the day. So at the end there, I pumped the fan up just to get the airflow in here a little bit more, because obviously once my body heat was in here, the temp went up a little bit, but it was coming back down to about 23 degrees, I think. But yeah, definitely with that airflow from the higher fan, it should work well. Definitely keen to give it a go. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll do a bit of an update maybe some other time when we do get out and test it properly, or maybe I'll throw it at the end of this video. But for now, that's it. Don't forget, like and subscribe. Plenty of other footage coming on, and as you can see, my channel does fair bit of different stuff. So cover a lot of events, enter events, just cruising, some weird shit, and yeah, this is how we do it. Thanks, guys. Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you'd like to support the channel, hit me up for some merch. $50 a shirt, $10 postage, link in the description. Look, a bit of a spanner in the works this week with Joe's, but I just want to take a moment to seriously thank each and every person that has reached out to me and the people that have offered a helping hand. I really appreciate it. I have some really amazing people within my circle. Thanks for watching, guys. See you on the next one.